Abbott's signing comes 2 days after the Supreme Court agreed to consider a Mississippi law that bans nearly all abortions after the 15th week of pregnancy. We want to bring in Josh Blackman now. He's a constitutional law professor at South Texas College of Law in Houston. Professor Blackman, thank you for being on the program. Welcome back. Given Texas's more restrictive measure compared to the Mississippi law, what are the implications for that here in Texas?
I think this law is forward-looking. Texas hopes that at some point in the future, the Supreme Court scales back abortion rights, and this law will be standing in wait to provide those restrictions once they're available from the Supreme Court.
I know legal experts have been basically divided on the strategy of whether that part of the Texas law allowing anyone to sue will help avoid legal challenges. As just mentioned, abortion rights groups say that they're still going to pursue lawsuits. So where is the legal standing here? What's your take on that?
One of the most important aspects of federal courts is you have to be injured. And when you sue someone, their ability to address your injury is critical. Here, a lawsuit against Texas or the Texas Attorney General can't address Planned Parenthood's injury. And the reason's simple. Planned Parenthood provides abortions. The AG cannot stop those abortions. So no lawsuit can be brought in federal court. I think Planned Parenthood will have to sit and wait to be sued in state court, at which point they can raise their various defenses of why the law is invalid.
I know we heard from physicians who are against this, attorneys who signed a letter against this. I mean, what are you anticipating with the lawsuits that could come from this?
No doubt Planned Parenthood and other groups will try to sue and hope some lower court judge enjoins the law. But I think under the controlling precedent of this circuit, they can't sue the government before any actions taken against them. They have to wait to be sued. So they're going to try to sue. It's good for fundraising, but I don't think it will do much good in the courts.
As mentioned, this law is set to take effect in September. With so many challenges to similar laws that we're seeing in other states right now, I mean, what do you think are the chances that it will indeed take effect in September?
Well, I think it will have to. Even if a lawsuit is filed and an injunction is issued against the state government, that doesn't bind private citizens. In other words, even if Planned Parenthood sues Texas successfully, that doesn't stop the private citizens from it, right? Courts can't wipe and erase statutes from books. They can only stop it from being enforced between A and B. So really, this litigation is pointless. Someone somewhere in September will sue, and that court will then have jurisdiction to hear that case.
Lastly, really quickly, I mean, I know we're then waiting on the Supreme Court in this Mississippi case, which probably won't be expected, the decision there, until spring of 2022. So moving on down the line, I mean, how do you see that affecting kind of what happens in Texas and Roe v. Wade in general?
If the Supreme Court upholds a 15-week abortion ban, then immediately people in Texas will be able to sue Planned Parenthood for giving abortions beyond 15 weeks. If the court overrules Roe and other precedents, that would allow the Texas law to go even further and prevent the abortions past fetal heartbeat.
Josh Blackman, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.